everyone, today I thought I would film a YouTube classic, the What's in My Bag video, which I'm sure you all know about if you're a regular YouTube watcher. If you're not familiar with the concept, it's exactly what it says on the tin. I just sit here and show you my bag and all the contents in it. I have to be honest, when I first started watching YouTube videos and saw the whole idea of what's in my bag videos, I didn't really get it. I thought, why do you want to sit and talk through what's in your handbag and what interest is that going to be to people? But then I got addicted to them, didn't I? And there's two reasons why I enjoy watching them now. First of all, because I'm nosy, and I think it's quite interesting to get an insight of someone's life just from their contents of their handbag. And second of all, I find that you often get to get mini reviews of things that people have got inside their handbags that they wouldn't necessarily feature on their channel otherwise. So enough rabbiting on, I will show you my bag first of all. So the handbag that I am showing you is the handbag I use almost every day of my life, and it's my beloved Mulberry Bayswater handbag. I've got it in, I think it's called light brown, and it's the croc effect. This was a present for my husband for our wedding, and I would never ever have bought it for myself, not because I don't love them, but because they are very expensive. But having said that, I do think if you are into designer handbags and you can afford it, they are worth the money. They are so sturdy. As I've said, I've used this almost every single day ever since I've got it, which is nearly 5 years ago now. And yes, there's wear to it. It's all cosmetic stuff, which I think makes it look better as the time goes on. So the leather fades unevenly a little bit depending on, you know, where you're carrying it and how often you put it down. But the actual structure of it is completely 100% as good as the day I bought it. None of the stitching is even coming loose or showing signs of coming loose. Everything is completely where it should be. So I do see where your money goes, and the smell of them is just amazing. But having said that, since I got this, Mulberry has been taken over by another company. Well, I don't think they're in Britain anymore, in other words, and they are much more expensive, and I don't think that they are worth the money anymore. Anyway, let's get on to what's in my bag. So it's quite big, which makes it quite heavy. The leather makes it quite heavy. As you can see, my handbag is never very tidy, but it's got a little pocket. But it's got a little pocket here. It's got two little slots where you can fit in cards and phones, and the rest of it is just one huge big bag space that I'm always rummaging around in. So if we start what's in the little pocket at the side, first is a packet of tissues. I got these from Primark. It was 60p for 6 packs, so bargain, and they've got little flamingos on them because I am obsessed with flamingos, as you may have heard me talk about before. I've also got in the little pocket a card, salon card from when I went and got my hair cut. I got it cut at Toni Guy's in Victoria. It's actually about a 5-10 minute walk from Victoria main rail or underground station. And I'm really fussy about having my hair cut. I don't like having my hair cut, I don't like having my hair washed, I don't like having my hair touched. I'm just really weird about that. And I've finally found a hairstylist that I love. He just listens to what you say and does it. His name's Michael. I've only had him once, but I do plan to go back and have my hair cut there again. I've got my iPhone or iPad or iPod headphones. And a hair tie which just fell out. I've got hundreds of pairs of headphones because I'm always seeming to use them. But these ones, I can't remember the brand. I'll try and link them down below if I can, but I got them from our local gym, and they're specifically designed for women. And what that means is that they've got smaller bits. I don't know what you call these bits that you go in your ears, and I always find I can't find earphones that actually fit inside my ears, so I've been loving those. They are about 20 quid, but I think they're worth it. And a biro. You always need a pen on the go. So that's everything in the little side pocket. I also have in the little card holders my rail card. Do you want to see the photo? I went for a full fringe and it didn't really suit me. And my Oyster card as well for if I go on the tube. I've got some medication, and then everything else is in the main body of the bag. So first of all, I've got my purse. This was actually meant to be a filler purse. I had a really nice purse that I love from TopShop, and I got it as a Christmas present, but unfortunately it broke after a while. So I thought I'll just grab one from Primark until I find one that I like. And I haven't seen one that I really love since then, so I'm still using this sort of £5 Primark one. I love the colour though, it's coral. It's got a little separate thing at the back here that you can put receipts or cards in, and other than that it's just got your standard pockets and zips. Never any cash in it though, only receipts and cards. Another little purse I've got in here is a little brown bag from Bloomingdale's. I've never been to Bloomingdale's or New York, but my friend bought this for me. God, it must be about 11 years ago when she went now. And what I'm keeping in here is all my loyalty cards, of which I have quite a few, so I'm always that embarrassing person at the till that's rummaging around for their loyalty card that they need. But the ones I use the most are definitely my Boots Advantage card and my Costa Coffee card, because I am a coffee addict. I've got an empty bottle of water. I'm always carrying water around. I do drink a lot of water. As you can see, this is what I mean about rummaging around the bag. Quite naughtily, not inside a case, just hanging around in my bag are my glasses. I really need to get some new glasses. These are about 4 years old. I've had my prescription checked and it's fine, but these are really not fashionable. I'm not entirely sure that I suit glasses, but I just need these for driving, so they're sort of hanging around in my handbag all the time. I do tend to throw in a bottle of perfume, whichever perfume I'm wearing for the day, and keep that in my bag for top-ups. And at the moment, this is my absolute favourite. Such a summery fragrance. It's the Armani Sea, and I talked about it in my favourites video. Still loving that. There's always a couple of receipts hanging around in the bag, and no doubt they will be for food because I am always eating out. Yep, that one's a Subway receipt, and that one's, oh, a Savers receipt for toothpaste. Very interesting. I've got a magazine. I do get the train to work sometimes. Mainly I drive, but I work at different parts of the country. Well, that makes it sound like more travel than it is. I work in London sometimes in Kent. So I do like to have a magazine on the go. I'm reading Marie Claire at the moment. Very dog-eared, as it's been hanging around my bag for a little while. I've got my iPhone. I've got the iPhone 4. I did get an upgrade to the iPhone 5, but I sold it because I wanted the money more than I wanted the phone. So this is definitely on its last legs now. It's even been dropped a few times and got some nasty scratches and marks, but it's still working. And you've probably seen this case before if you watch my videos. It's a Cats case that I got from the merchandise store when I went to see Cats in the West End. Always got a hand cream in my bag. This happens to be Marks and Spencer's one, yeah. Marks and Spencer's Floral Collection Lavender. It's not necessarily one of my favourites, but it's just one that I've got to hand. Another thing that's always usually floating around in the bottom of my bag is half a pack of chewing gum. And finally, my little makeup bag that I keep inside my handbag all the time. I got this as a Christmas present from my mother-in-law, and it's really, I love it because I love Minnie Mouse, but it's sort of a Minnie Mouse edit, I suppose. I think she got this on holiday when she was in Spain. What it contains always varies, and there's a few things in there that are always the same, and other than that I chuck things in day to day. So this is always in there, little compact mirror. I got that as a Christmas present from my sister quite a few years ago. There's always a load of lip products. At the moment I've got Estee Lauder lip gloss in Electric Cherry, one of my favourites for work because it's just really easy to wear. I've got the Barry M Colour Balm. These are a really nice balm with a little bit of colour in. A kind of poor man's version of the Maybelline Baby Lips, I would say. Another lip gloss which is always in here because it's so easy to wear, Bobbi Brown in Coral Cabana. And a nude Perfection it's called, Maybelline Colour Drama Lip Pencils. I love those. Pair of tweezers because you never know when you're going to catch yourself in the mirror and see one of those straight eyebrow hairs that just needs to be got then and there. You can't wait. I've got a sample size of the Bad Girl Lash from Benefit. I just throw that in there in case I need to top up my mascara, but to be honest I hardly ever do that, and I don't think I've even opened this one yet. I've got some hand soap from Molton Brown because you never know when you're going to go to a public bathroom and they have got no soap, and this is the Rhubarb and Rose, which I think was limited edition, but I love that. It's gorgeous. They brought it out for Mother's Day a couple of years ago, but I don't know if it's part of their permanent range, but that is one of my favourite scents from Molton Brown. Another lip product in here is the Makeup Revolution. I don't know what these are called. They've got colour down the middle and a balm around the edge. They're quite nice, and the reason it's in here is because I just throw them on for work sometimes. They're not my favourite, but they do for sort of day to day. I've got a Kiko long lasting eyeshadow pencil in there. I don't wear eyeshadow to work, but if I'm meeting someone after work, whether it be friends or my husband or something, we're going out, I sometimes like to put a bit of eyeshadow on to make me go from daytime to nighttime a bit, and these eyeshadow sticks are perfect for that. And then I usually pop on with it a bit of eyeliner, and this is the By Terry Kohl eyeliner in a bronze colour. It's called Bronze Generation. Love this. It's actually broken at the moment. I need to sharpen it, but I got that in a My Little Box subscription box, which I was really pleased with because these are about 20 odd quid normally. And finally, something that I just cannot live without in my little makeup bag is a nail file. It's actually a glass emery board, which I never would have really sort of bought for myself because I didn't really realise how good they are, but this is one that I got as a present. As you can see, it's got my initial on it in Diamante, and I love it. It's so much better than an emery board. It lasts forever if you look after it properly. Yeah, and it actually works. I used to think they were really sort of scratchy and more harsh on your nails, but this one isn't. It's absolutely lovely. So that's everything in my bag. As you can see, all that's left in the bottom of there is a load of mess. I probably need to give that a clean out. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the what's in my bag video. If you'd like to see more of these, let me know, because I could do a what's in my gym bag, or I could do a what's in my weekend handbag, because I sometimes take a more compact handbag out with me on the weekends if I'm going somewhere. But that's my general everyday handbag, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe for weekly videos. Bye!